Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I have to start this video with a disclaimer. I had a problem with the sound, so I'm trying to make a voiceover, which for me is really hard. So in advance I'm apologizing for all the mistakes I'm sure I will make, but I honestly can't record the whole video again. So please forgive me. And okay, let's go to the video. This is a second part. I wanted to show you how I finished the projects that I started in the first part of this video and some new projects that I made. So let's start with this one. This one is a sign from Dollar Tree that I wanted to repurpose. I had printed a background that I didn't like, and I printed a new one and I adhered it to the background. I am still not happy, but if you look it from afar, it looks kind of good. Okay, kind of okay. Then I added the burlap that is from Dollar Tree, and the galvanized word thankful, also from Dollar Tree. It comes in a package of 3. Welcome, thankful, and harvest. The word harvest, I use it for another project that I'm going to show you later. Then I adhered the half pumpkin that is, I think, from the Dollar Spot or Target, I'm not sure. I painted it in white. I added this burlap, twine, some faux decor. I distressed the white part with the eyeshadows, as I always do. I use eyeshadows for as a replacement for chalk ink in my scrapbook layouts, but I also use it to distress other projects, like in this case. For the stems, I use popsicle sticks that I broke, and I got those rich borders that I wanted, and I stained it and then glued it to the pumpkin. Okay, this one. For this one, I added the thankful tag that I found at Michael's. I think I paid $2 something for it. It's so beautiful. I think it's very beautiful. It's a wooden tag on a galvanized tin, corrugated, and I knew that this project needed something on the front, and when I saw this tag I thought it was the perfect addition, and I'm really happy. All the other items I showed you in the first part, but I want to go back to this little cotton ball flowers, I don't know how you call it, and because I didn't have the egg box that I used for them in my other video, so I bought a new one, and here it is. What I did is I cut these pieces from that part of, let me put this back here, from this part of the box. I cut it completely till here, and then I did the same for the stems of the pumpkins, as I mentioned in my first video. And after cutting these pieces, I made some cuts on those sides and cut this shape, kind of a peak. And to get them in the same size, I folded each side, and then I could get all the sides in the same shape and size. Then I bended a little bit those points, those pieces, and then it was just a matter of staining it with a wood stain that I had at home, but you can use regular paint, acrylic paint, whatever you have or like, and then just add the cotton balls in the center. That's it. For the stem, again, I cut this piece. This in this case is a little shorter, but you can do it the size you want. And I painted it in black and distressed it with silver paint. I use silver chalk ink in this case to distress it, and I adhere it to the pumpkin. I wanted to show you these pieces that, if you remember the project I made in my other video, the pumpkins that I cover with scrapbooking paper, I show you that I wanted a 3D look, so I wanted them to be kind of separated. And these are the pieces I used. They are those cardboards that come with albums when you buy an album, and I use them in that project. If you watch my other videos, my scrapbooking videos, you know that I use these pieces to replace foam dots. And in this case, I glued them together. I cut them to the size I needed. I glued them together, and then I adhered them to the pumpkins, and I got the 3D look I wanted. Okay, let me get this out of sight. Bear with me. And let's go to the new projects. This one, I had this clipboard, and I used nautical rope from the Dollar Tree. I glued it with the glue gun all around the border, and also to the middle of the half pumpkin. That is one of those orange ones from Dollar Tree that I painted it in white, and I distress it also with eyeshadows, as I always do. Then I added this twine in the half bottom of the half pumpkin, and for the stem I used those toilet paper rolls. I cut it, I painted, distressed it, and glued it to the background, to the clipboard. This is a leftover of chicken wire from another project, and I can't throw away anything. It was from that project, and when I saw it, I knew I had to use it, and I decided to use it here. I adhere it with E6000 because the hot glue was not enough, so I used E6000. And then I added twine all around for 3 or 4 rows of twine. I think they are 4. I don't know. And this card that I printed from internet, and I can remove it if I want it, just using the clip on the top of the clipboard. Then I use this bow. This is from Dollar Tree also. You get 2 for $1. This is the original one. I cut the tails. I don't know if that's the name. I cut those pieces. And I also removed the center because I didn't want the bow to look hollow, the center of the bow to look hollow. So I removed it, cut it a little bit, and adhered it flat on the center of the bow to the center of the clip on the clipboard. I also distressed the border of the card with eyeshadows, and that's pretty much it. It's easy to, this is an easy to make piece. The thing that takes more time is adhering the twine, but other than that, it's really quick and easy. Now I'm going to show you this one. All the other projects were my creations, but for this one I got inspired by Christina from Lemon Avenue. She is absolutely awesome, really creative. So I'm linking her channel below. Please visit it. You will be in awe and will get a lot of wonderful ideas. What I did, I bought this frame from Dollar Tree. It's the one that holds 3 pictures, and the measurements are, let me see, 14 by 7 inches. Then I adhered chicken wire in the back, and I painted everything white. I spray painted everything white. I adhered the chicken wire with E6000 and hot glue. I painted this half pumpkin in gray, and I distressed it with white eyeshadow. And I adhered the word harvest, the third one from the package I showed you before. And then I added these pieces of fall decor. On top, I added twine, some rows of twine. And I tied everything in the back to the chicken wire with those wires that come on the bags, you know, when you buy bread, or like in this case, this potpourri here. And after that, I use also hot glue. I used a lot of hot glue because I wanted to be safe, and I wanted everything to stay in place. And this is the finished project. Now I'm going to show you this pumpkin, another orange one from Dollar Tree that I painted in gray, and also distressed it with eyeshadows. And for the stem, I use a piece of toilet paper roll, and I adhered some nautical rope all around with glue gun, and that's it. This is really fast, really quick. In this case, I had this piece of wood. It was the base of a candle, a large candle with 4 wicks, and I stained it with the same wood stain I have at home, and then I adhered the half pumpkin, that is the other half of the other project. I painted it in white. I distressed it as usual with eyeshadows. I added the twine, that is also from the Target, the dollar spot at Target. And then I added these pieces that are also from the dollar spot at Target. They come in this package. You get a lot of them for just $3. You get 2 of each, and in that case 2 leaves and 2 wreaths. So I used the word fall that I painted in white, and the leaf that I painted in green. And I used gold marker to paint the veins of the leaf. Then I decided to add nautical rope all around, but it was kind of overwhelming, so I finally added it to both sides, and that's it. For the stem, it's just a piece of cardboard that I painted and distressed. Now, well, this is the last project I'm going to show you today. Let me make some room for it. This tray was originally gold. I had 2 of them. This is the other one. And now I'm going to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. If you watch my other videos, you or maybe already know that we are dumpster divers, my daughter and I. We have a channel. We are Dumpster Chicks. I'm going to leave the link below. And we upload videos each time we go to the dumpsters. We find a lot of beautiful things there, and these trays are one of those findings. This one has 1 corner broken, but this one has 2 corners broken. There was a leaf. I covered both corners with leaves. One there, and there was another one here, and it disappeared. I'm going to replace it later. But as you can see, I could save it, and I'm keeping this one for Christmas. I spray painted this one with Rust-Oleum white paint, and we love doing dumpster diving because we hate seeing things that can still be used going to the landfills. We donate a lot of things. It's absolutely legal unless there is a private property sign. And we salvage things that can be a treasure for those who can't afford the regular price. So for us it's a very, very important thing to do. Well, for this project I used this pumpkin that I showed you in the first part, as well as this one and also this one. But this is a new one that I just finished. I had the socks, and as I did with the gray one, I didn't want to paint the original pumpkin in white. I think it was orange. It's also from the at Target. So again, I covered the pumpkin with the 2 socks, and for the stem I used this potpourri. It's a scented potpourri from Dollar Tree, just $1, the whole bag. And let me see, I have some where this is a piece I used to make the stem. I just cut the base a little bit for it not to look like an egg. Then I painted it and glued it to the pumpkin. I added the twine, and that was it. Then it was a matter of adding some pieces of faux decor, and this is a finished project, and I really like it. I'm very happy with how it looks. Well, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you that for the project that I show you, the sign that I repurposed, I got inspired by the very talented ASHLEIGH. I will also leave the link to her channel below. She is such a talented woman. I admire her. I always watch her channel for inspiration, and thanks Ashley for the inspiration. So she deserves the credit. And well, this is all I have for today. Sorry for the long video, sorry for the bad voiceover. As you saw, I had a lot of stuff to show you. Please like this video if you liked it, and if you forgive me. And if you are new, please subscribe. Also, click on the bell below and you will be notified each time I upload a video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.